Yo, what is going on, dudes? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be talking about ways that you can win more fights in arena despite being on higher ping, not having the best builds, not having the fastest mechanics, but simple things you can do that can give you a really quick and easy edge to dominate, destroy, and absolutely dumpster your opponents. And it's honestly so easy to do, and with like 10 minutes of practice you'll be winning way more fights because of these just a handful of things that you can do when starting your engagements. Now, these tips work really good if you are a high ping player. I'm going to explain why that is. So say you're taking a box fight and somebody's pressuring you and you're trying to hold your walls on that player and you just lose walls every time. You might be on like 60, 80, 100 ping and you just constantly lose walls and it makes fights really hard to win. Well, one thing you can do basically as soon as you see somebody kind of coming at you is instead of trying to drive up and maybe take a box fight in a 1-by-1, instead what you should do right off the rip is tunnel and create a 2-by-2 box fight and make sure you throw pyramids into your box. So that's the number one thing you want to start doing as soon as people start engaging you. And then inevitably, because you're boxed up, those people are going to push you. Now, here's the main thing. Always build with brick if you have it, for two reasons. It's, for one, really strong, so it usually takes people longer to get through it. The second reason is that it's also way more difficult to see through brick. It is the most difficult thing to see through. And if you get some time before the person actually shows up, brick can build totally solid so quick that you can do this trick where you double edit your pyramid. And to do this, all you do is edit both sides of this, and you can do this lightning quick. So it's just a diagonal. You can either do it this way and build this arch, or you can do it like from the other direction. It doesn't really matter. Whichever way you want to do it, both ways work totally fine. And then you can get up on this pyramid, edit one tile, re-edit your floor, and now you're sitting under it, and you can go for a peek like this. I see pro players doing this like Benji Fishy all the time, but basically getting under this, people never expect this, and if somebody's coming up and they're pickaxing my wall in front of me, or they're going to try to jump up on this cone itself and start pickaxing it, you can open the wall up, get a shot in, grab the player, and all of a sudden you're sitting in a box. You can shotgun them again. You can spray them down with your AR. It works like so well every single time. We got a bunch of clips doing that in today's video. And so again, just to show you guys real quick, super easy, and you're up in your cone lightning fast. Now, if you don't have time to do that and somebody's actively pressuring you and you build your 2x2 box like this, again, you still want to have your pyramids inside the box, but one great thing if you are a high ping player, while building is tied to server side, which means whoever has the best connection to the server. So if you're on 50 ping and you're fighting somebody who's on 10 ping, which basically is a measure of how long it takes for them to communicate to the server and the server to communicate back to them, they're always going to grab the walls. However, by building a double box, what that allows you to do is kind of have preemptive piece control. So say I'm in this box and this guy is trying to pull my wall right here and he gets it. Because I own this pyramid, I can edit up. That way I can either use it as a way to rotate out, and again I'm just going to piece control out to the side, or I can go for the risky play of re-editing it and going for the shot. Say this guy like steals this wall, opens up a window on me, he might bait a shot out and I can jump up and try to get a nice little dink on him that way. Or again, I can escape. The other thing about it is if the person is getting hyper aggressive and say like he builds a wall and phases into your box, you can come back, go up, and now all of a sudden you have an ability to drop back on top of them. You can go up through the cone, you can come out to the side and go for an edit on the guy and go for a window peek. Basically, it allows you to retake control over the fight. The biggest problem when you're a high ping player or you don't have the fastest mechanics or the fastest builds, you're not able to hit those high ground retakes like your face way. Going for this double box up strategy brings it back into your realm of control and allows you to really be able to get a fighting chance against some of these cracked out Fortnite players. The extra bonus is that editing, whilst building is tied to like the client or to the server side, so it all depends on the server speed. Editing is client side, which means as fast as you are able to edit, either on your keyboard and mouse or on your controller, no matter how fast you can do it, it's always going to depend on you and not your connection to the server. So again, if you're a high ping player and you feel like it affects your mechanics, you feel like you're just not able to build as fast as a lot of other players because you can't get your builds to connect and all kinds of stuff goes wrong for you, the one thing is by setting up this double box, you're able to use something that is in your realm of control, which is your editing speed. So basically, get used to using this double box strategy and then getting used to manipulating your edits, getting really well practiced with like simple wall edits, just like being able to do that, being able to hit like this arch edit, being able to do stuff like that really quickly and on the ball helps a lot. Being able to manipulate a cone really fast so you can use it to get peaks, open up an edit when somebody's trying to pickaxe your walls. Basically, learning literally these 4 walls around you in your 2x2 can help you become an incredible player and dominate in arena despite being on like a super high ping. Trust, it works really well. Spend 10 minutes practicing building that 2x2 or sorry 2x1 really fast, and then work on editing your builds really fast, and you'll be mind blown. Even if you're on like 200 ping, this strategy can work wonders for you 100%. And if it helps you, drop a like. Bless up. GG's. Like that, and let's go see what you have. So that is how, right there, you deflect the third party. GG's only, man. As soon as I started getting squeezed between those guys, I was like, this is sketch. I'm chilling. You gotta be kidding me, AK Bloom! That's 2 today, baby. 2 today. GG's, baby. Lightweight. Easy dub. GG's.